Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Star Wars is Darth Vader, issue number, what is this, 11? Number 11. So, what happens here is Darth gets a call, and he's with Sister Nine, I think her name is. Um, they both go to this, it looks like a truck stop, basically, a biker bar, because there's a report of a Jedi there. There's no Jedi. There's no Jedi. In fact, it was a trap. There's this family, mom, dad, and daughter, who are all bounty hunters, and they're going to try and capture Darth Vader. First, they're smart, man. They go and use a tractor rifle. So it's a rifle that doesn't actually do any damage, just has a tractor beam on it. And they're going to steal his lightsaber. But as the girl is stealing the lightsaber, Darth Vader realizes what's happening. He turns around, he starts force powering it back. But he's apparently not strong enough to overcome it, but he is about equal to it. So he's and it is mentioned at this point. It's like, okay, no Jedi is strong enough to resist a tractor rifle. So interesting. He can't. You get what I'm saying. He's just as powerful as it. So the lightsaber actually winds up breaking. Plus an EMP type grenade is thrown. It's a ion pulse cannon grenade. That's interesting. It does the exact same thing that an EMP would do. But I guess if you're using a technology that doesn't require electromagnetics, then that's not going to do anything. However, something that actually utilizes ionics, that's a little bit different. That's it's like what, electricity plus two. So it's a different kind of story. It's one of the reasons why Storm is able to use her powers in the lower areas of the upper atmosphere, because there's still ionic energy everywhere. So, or ionic storms, I should say. So the whole family tries to get away. The crystal. I'm not sure exactly what happened to the crystal. I don't know if Vader kept it. I would imagine he did, though. That's the one he made bleed, man. Otherwise, he's got to go and get another one from somebody. So his lightsaber's broken. The sister, the ninth sister or whatever that's out there, uh, she's saying, no, I didn't have anything to do with it. Vader's like, you stay here, you don't move. He gets on a speeder bike, goes after them. When push comes to shove, he comes to find out through them that somebody all the way at the top in Coruscant ordered this, and they're implicating that it was the Emperor himself. Now, we've seen things like this, at the very least, in the Star Wars comics. I don't remember reading a single novel that did this, but I haven't read anywhere close to all the novels, EU or otherwise. And it's just one of those things where, like, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool because this is what the Star Wars comics have always done. They've shown that Palpatine was never particularly satisfied with Vader, and was always trying to find a way to replace him because he was broken. But nobody was as powerful as him, even while being broken. It's like, man, if only he could have had an unscathed Anakin Skywalker, right? Oh well. So anyway. This was a pretty good issue. I dug this. The art was fantastic. The writing, it's Charles Soule. Hello. So I'm going to give this comic book a B plus. This sets up a much bigger mystery. You know, was it actually the Emperor? Like, is it going to be that basic? Are they going to play off that? It turns out it's actually somebody else. That's what I'd rather. It was also very interesting seeing Vader standing next to someone who is clearly so much bigger than he is. Like, just, he's dwarfed. He looks so little. It's embarrassing. This isn't just him standing up next to IG-88. No, this Sister 9 is massive. So he looks like he could be manhandled, but at the same time, he already took out her eye at one point in the past. So interesting. I'm loving the story. I'm loving that. Also, it looks like Vader is going to wind up making his own lightsaber pretty soon, because that little cute one with the fancy handle, no, like, come on, man, we know what his looks like. I got a couple of them on my wall right behind me. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.